Once a jolly swag man, crapped by a billabong. The Boxeo Compact Composting Toilet. The best value of its type on the market? Let's find out. The Boxeo toilet is built in Germany. I ordered this directly from their website into Australia. The length is 40 centimetres, the width 30 centimetres, the height 28 centimetres. Now the basic premise of this toilet is a separator toilet, so it separates your number ones from your number twos. There are two separate chambers, each 5 litres or 1.3 gallons. Now this is different to what you might expect in a full-scale composting toilet that you might find in a caravan with churning handles and powered vents. This is designed for 6 to 8 uses and designed to be emptied every 2 to 3 days, and not to cultivate number twos for weeks on end into some sort of high grade compost. Now this unit cost me 400 Australian dollars including shipping, or about 260 US dollars. I didn't get the base pack, I got some add-ons. There is some competition for this toilet, so I might talk about that at the end, but now let's have a closer look at the Boxeo Compact Composting Toilet. Let's have a closer look at bad boy Boxeo. I got what I call the riser version, which raises the height of the unit when in use. I'm 6'3", so the stock height a little bit challenging for me, so I think the riser was a necessity. Boxeo provide you with these ostensibly cool looking clips which you can clip on to the sides or around the front. That allows you to lift the unit in one piece and keep it together. Great idea, however in practice I've found that these very easily pop off. So the slightest touch, the slightest scrape on a wall, off they pop and off they fly, which I found quite irritating. So I don't know if Boxeo could come up with something a little more robust than that. So taking a look at the unit, you assemble the lid, get a piece of string to fix it to the back there. Now here's where the magic happens, the separator. So your number one's in that direction, your number two in that direction, so it keeps the number ones and the number twos separate. So
you got to keep them separated.
When they mix, that's what leads to the horrible stench. So when I use the number one feature, you do your business there. I've got a spray bottle with some eucalyptus oil which I spray in there.
Well, aren't we fancy?
And then pop that back in there, and that causes a seal with a container underneath, so any odor is sealed. Your number two, let's take the separator off. So you'll see the number one cargo vessel. So that does come, that does come with a lid which you can screw on when you're in transit or when you're escorting cargo number one to its final resting place.
May she rest in peace.
You can pop that lid on. So the number two container, so they recommend that you layer it before use with your kitty litter or hemp or whatever it is you're using to dry out the precious cargo. So you do your business and then you put another layer of the hemp on top. So this pack that I got came with two of these, 2 bags of hemp, these biodegradable bags. You can use any bags that fit the number two container, which is essentially just a little plastic rubbish bin with a lid. So what I found was using this for a few days in stinking hot Brisbane 35 degree humidity is that simply keeping the lid closed kept in any odors. Even when I opened it and there was cargo on board in vessel number two, there was no smell. There is something else that you get a plastic container. So just bear with me for a moment. Slight detour here. You get this handy container to distribute your litter as required. So there it is, a very simple design, not a lot of moving parts. I can't really see anything significant is likely to go wrong, but it's very effective.
Oh, should I buy this?
The closest competitor I could find to the Boxio is the Trolino, which I don't believe is available to purchase in Australia. They have a multitude of different models. The smallest of those starts at $350 before shipping, so considerably more expensive. The Cuddy is another option. It's $1,500 Australian. That's larger and it's closer to the composting toilet you'd find in a caravan, for example, with the churning handle arrangement. So my thoughts, why did I go for the Boxio? I was thinking of getting a second cassette for the Dometic setup so I could stay off grid for longer. I stumbled upon this. It's a comparable size and weight and a comparable price, and this gives me the flexibility that comes with being able to choose between using the cassette or the composting toilet, or in fact both. So if you think this might suit your setup, it comes with my recommendation. All right, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said in my first video, I've got plenty of gadgets to show you in the coming months, so stay tuned for the next one. Cheers.